Greetings, Camp Cannon Army, Cannon, Tom, hope you guys are doing okay. For this video, I just want to share with you guys one of my prides and joys of my reptile collection, and that is Bossk, my Honduran Spiny iguana. Stay tuned. Hey, come on, bud. Come on. Bossk. Let's see if I can get him to come down here. Come on, see? Super mealworm on the toes. There we go. Oh, that's not quite what I wanted to happen. Big lizard. Make sure your cage furniture is secure. That was just a little piece of cork bark on the shelf. Come on, Bossk. There you go. You wanna come out here? Come on, buddy. I wanna show you off. Come on. Come on, bud. That's my boy. Come on. There we go. Let's make sure we can see what we're doing here. There we go. Come on, big guy. 30 super worms. Come on, bud. Come on. There we go. Bossk is a Honduran or black-chested spiny-tailed iguana. Genus Tenosaura. I think some folks pronounce that Centenosaura. Species Melanosterna. They are from, as the previous name suggests, Honduras. Two isolated populations. One's an island population and one is an inland valley population. Both of them critically endangered. Thankfully, there are some breeders in both Europe and here in the United States. And I got Bossk and his girlfriend Tiamat from Ty Park in March of 2014. So he hatched out probably in Ty's, because I got him as a juvenile, hatched out in August or September of 2013. So that's how I know how old he is and she is. So he'll be going on me having him for 4 years next month, but he'll be about 4.5 years old. I don't know that Tenosaura are quite as long-lived as Cyclura are, but I am hoping to easily get 15 or 20 years out of this guy. He's a cool lizard, so I'm hoping he's going to be around for quite a while. What attracted me to this particular species is just the appearance. Very, very Cyclura-esque. And I'll try to get us to look at his head a little bit better, but it's a very broad head. Don't go nowhere, buddy. I'm still feeding you. And as opposed to the Cuban iguanas or the rhinoceros iguanas, 3 feet is listed as the maximum size for this species. Bossk right now is about 2.5 feet. So let's just. I'm holding the camera with the little screen flipped up, so there we go. So he's only about 2.5 feet of awesome. He's got a little shed on his head there that I'm gonna have to help him get off, keep him moist. But here, let me set it back down. Finish. Got just a couple more super worms for him, so we'll take care of that. They are a bit more omnivorous than their green and Cyclura cousins. I offer protein twice a week. Today is Sunday, so Sunday is insect day. And these are just super worms that I've dusted with a calcium and vitamin D3 product, since I do keep these guys indoors, 95% of the time. I bought Repashy grub pie, which is made from soldier fly larvae. It's a gel product. You mix hot water with the powder. It turns into a gel, and you can refrigerate it, cut it up into little chunks. Or a good high quality dog food kibble, grain free, high protein. I'll sprinkle that in their salad, maybe like on a Wednesday. So protein twice a week, typical salads 4 or 5 times a week. The greens, fruit sparingly, banana, mango, berries, figs. They like figs. Oop. Going out of focus there, buddy. Let's flip this around so we can see what we're doing. But very Cyclura-esque. Stay small. Good for an indoor pet iguana, I think. Right now, his digs are a Zoomed brand iguanarium. It's 4 foot tall. It's 3 foot wide. And it is 18 inches deep, and then there's some replica cage furniture and some cork hollows. That is a Mega Ray spot lamp for a basking spot as well as UVB, and I also have a 4 foot T5 high output Zoomed light fixture that stretches across Bossk over here and then Tiamat over here on the right. Oh, and Tiamat was in her log, but she came out because she heard Bossk moving around. But almost identical setup for Tiamat, also in an iguanarium. I had to separate them. They started to get a little bit aggressive with their territorial displays. I had them in a cages by design, 4 foot by 4 foot by 2 foot deep enclosure, 4 foot tall, 4 foot long. But that wasn't big enough for both of them together. And Tiamat can be just as aggressive as Bossk, but Bossk is so much bigger than she is. I was really afraid that he was going to put a hurting on her. But as you can see, I mean, tolerate some handling. I'm waiting for him to see that Tiamat's up there, and then we'll see him do some bobbing. But he lets me pet him. He's never bitten me. Thankfully. I mean, he's got a huge head. But so the iguanariums, I like them. They're cool enclosures. I would prefer to have something bigger for them, but this is what I do. I let them come out and I let them roam at least 2 or 3 times a week. Get out, get some exercise. What are you doing? There you go. But this is Bossk. Ideal pet iguana, smaller size, robust looking though, handable. I do know folks who have them that they're tamed down. Might not be quite as tame as the Cyclura can become, but he's pretty mellow. He doesn't like me running my mouth though. He does not like me talking. With these iguanariums, they're on casters, and I did, for the first time last year, I had them outside during the warmer, during the summer. Probably every day for a good 2 months. I would bring them in every night. I wouldn't leave them out there all night long. I would not leave them out there if we weren't home, because I would never leave them unattended. But just look at that impressive iguana. So in 2016, Tiamat had 17 babies. In 2017, just last year, she had 16. I do have 9 babies left. If anybody's interested, awesome little mini dinosaur. The Honduran Spiny tails are an excellent species, in my humble opinion. And I think Bossk is just a prime example of why they're so cool. Ain't that right, buddy? So anyways, I just wanted to share with you guys Bossk, my Honduran Spiny tail iguana. I hope you enjoyed that few minutes with Bossk. Awesome iguana. I have him, I have his girlfriend Tiamat. I did keep back one baby, Lucky, and there's a video on my channel about Lucky and Lucky's story. Hatched missing most of its tail. I don't know if it's a boy or girl yet, still kind of young. And I still have the 9 babies that I want to find good homes for. So if you're interested, I'll put my email down at the bottom here. Ken and Tom, if that's not allowed, just edit this part out, I guess. Anyways, thanks a lot, guys, and until next time, take care.